Hello, old folks. Listen, there was consternation in Crookhaven last weekend. Like, we have a multi-layered defence system to keep the riffraff out of the place. Now, for instance, that's not a problem with working class dubs because they're just blown away with the scenery. Right? They come around the corner and they go, "Oh, I'm overwhelmed with the beauty of nature," and they crash into the boat, right? Because that's what happens when you grow up next to a second-rate county like Wicklow. Glenloch's it's a shit go gone barra, right? So now with Cork Norries, it's different. We have a device that shines into the car and actually measure the thickness of fake tan on someone. Anything over 1 centimetre. What we then do is we flash up a sign in front of them that says, "Welcome to Crookhaven, the home of the €9 pint." And they go, "Oh, for fuck's sake," right? And then we've a turning point there where they can just spin around their little blasters and fuck off back to Goleen, right? That's great to see. And we're across in our yachts, right, watching this, and we let off our foghorns, and flares. It's brilliant, right? Now, to be clear, the Captain's Cork industry would never actually set foot in the village of Crookhaven, right? Because that's for desperate wage slaves from Bishopstown and Douglas who would probably remortgage their house to buy an Audi Q4. I mean, not that I know what a mortgage is, but they're obviously desperate people. We don't want to go near them. We'd much rather drop anchor, right, sit in our huge yachts and get completely locked on vintage Chablis. Something we were doing last Sunday when the punter in the boat next to us put on the hurling. Fucking Marty Morrissey having an orgasm because some vet's assistant from Cappoquin managed to score from a sideline cut. So I stood up, I wasn't having this. I said, "Old Stock, sorry," and I pointed at the big neon sign we have in the harbour. It says, "No Marty." He looks over. "Would you ever fuck off, you gomy langball?" "A Norrie in a yacht? Like a fucking dog riding a motorbike. What next?" So I wasn't having it. I said, "So come here, where'd you make your money there? Was it Lotto or Euro Millions?" And Bunty, right? And I goes, "No, it's from overcharging tick press boys like yourself. I'm a dentist." And the guy in his yacht then played their foghorn, except theirs was right now. It's very gaudy. And I wasn't backing down though. I said, "And how do you do the extractions?" And it's with a knuckle duster and Bunty, and then your man goes, "No, but in your case, I'm willing to make an exception." And the four boats around him go, a fucking fleet of Norries. I now know what it must have been like to be a guard, a German guard on the beaches of Normandy on D-Day, to look out and see the Allied fleet and realise it's all over. Fuck it. Well, you know what, guys? It isn't all over. I'm not backing down here, at least without a fight. So here's the question. What would be a good device to repel the riffraff from West Cork?